What's up, everyone out there on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, and I could get a little mouthy in this one. And so if you need to, go ahead and pop those headphones in. But here's the thing. I had a comment that was left for me in my private Facebook Paralegal Boss page. This person accused me of preying on paralegals to make a buck. If she's watching this video, you didn't think I was gonna let that go, did you? So we're gonna talk about my alignment with preppy.org as well as with Beyond Paralegals and why that was super important for me to do to create a better path to paralegal. Pop those headphones in and let's dive into things today. Let's first talk about my alignment with preppy.org. They have an online paralegal certification program that I vetted for months before I ever created a video talking to you guys about it. But I want to talk a little bit about that alignment because it wasn't just an influencer relationship with an organization. This was a partnership that I believe is going to change the way paralegals are trained in the future. Now, you can be a person that is sitting in a Facebook group or wherever you are, complaining and bitching and moaning and groaning about all the paralegals out there attempting to practice and be a paralegal who have an online certification. You can be part of the problem, or you can be part of the change. You can be part of a solution to change the way paralegals are trained in today's society and for today's law firm. I am not going to be that person on social media griping about all the paralegals that I think are unqualified out there. Instead, I'm trying to make a change because change is an inside job. So instead of being out there complaining about it, I aligned myself with a CEO who has a program that could change the face of the paralegal future. But I think there are so many people out there that truly get discouraged by the legal industry because of all of the negativity that is living out there on social media and in posts, and people who are just really jaded and, they throw all that negativity out there on social media, and other younger, more impressionable potential paralegals are reading that and they're discouraged by the industry as a whole because they're really afraid of what they're going to get into. And once they get into it, are they going to get a job? Are they going to be able to find a job? Are they going to be making money? Are they going to be happy? I have the ear of a CEO who is creating a paralegal certification program that can change the path to paralegal, that can make it easier, that can better prepare you for the NALA certification. Change is an inside job, guys. If you want to make a change, if you want to stop just griping in social media, then get out there and be part of the change. Get out there and start inspiring, start empowering, start lifting each other up and stop tearing each other down. If we want to change the path, if we want to be able to go remote right away, if we want to be able to go freelance within the next 5 years of being a paralegal, then we have to get better trained. We have to be more inspired. We have to be lifting each other up. We have to change the path to paralegal. Now, in order for us to do that, we have to be part of the inside. We have to be part of that change. We have to align ourselves with people that are going to change that path to paralegal. And that is exactly what I did. Whether you decide to go to paralegalfasttrack.com and click that button to enroll is completely up to you. But my job as an influencer isn't just to sit here on YouTube to create videos, to gain money from Google and AdSense and all of those things. It's to be part of the change in this industry that is going to make our careers better, that is going to make it to where high school students are looking at this very video and saying, you know what? I think I can do this. I'm not going to be discouraged by all the other people out there that are just talking crap about this industry, saying how much they don't make and how much they hate their job and what a slave to their job they are. Stop it. Be part of the solution. Be part of the change. And that's exactly what I'm trying to be. So that is a great segue into what I want to talk about next, which is my partnership with Beyond Paralegals. Some people out there were rather surprised that I partnered with them because they were like, well, aren't you kind of competing companies? Not really. We're all part of the same industry. We're all part of trying to become the solution and make a change. And that's why I aligned with them. What we are doing is so big. We are creating a community for paralegals outside of social media, outside of the judgment and the BS that you're going to get in Facebook and Instagram and what other social media platforms out there that you are on. What we are trying to do with bpconnects is to create a better community, to create very fostered communities driven towards specific paths, helping each other, inspiring each other, empowering each other. That's what I'm trying to do with Beyond Paralegals. And through bpconnects, that's where we're going to do it. I am just one person. And if I am meeting with a bunch of people individually in 30-minute increments, truthfully, I can only meet with about 20 people tops per day. And that's working a solid 10 hours and no lunch or breaks whatsoever. And I've hit a ceiling. I'm happy that I hit that ceiling. I'm happy that I'm pretty darn booked right now. However, in order to help the industry as a whole and in a much bigger groups, I chose to align myself with Beyond Paralegals to create the community bpconnects. I had to sort of step back and say, there has to be a better path to paralegal. I mean, I know that it starts with education, but there's so many steps beyond education that you have to get through. So I have sort of curated my network to create this 5-step path to paralegal, which I will release in another video. But it starts with education. And if you are the paralegal who is saying, I want to go through all this training, I want to get my certification, and then I want to go remote, but you have all of these people and all these posts that you've read and listened to that say, nope, you can't. I even created a video that said, no, you can't do it. But the pandemic changed the world. And because of the pandemic and because we were catapulted in the technology that we are now, we are in a much better position as a legal industry as a whole to be able to offer paralegals a remote position within our firm. We now have online digital training and we don't have to sit there right next to a potential paralegal for our office and train them. We don't have to teach them how to use a postage machine or how to use a copier or where the shelves are, how to put together a Redwell full of labels and folders and brackets and all the other things. It is no longer necessary because the pandemic changed the world. So because the pandemic changed it and catapulted us into this technology, then that means we need to stop being antiquated about what we're putting out there into the world for our future paralegals. I think we can change this industry. But I can't do it alone. I have to get with my network of people. I have to get help to make this change. And it all boils back to change being an inside job. I hope to be spending more time as a content creator creating these videos for you. And that is why I need to sort of step back in terms of my individual mentorship and coaching. What I want is to make a change for the paralegal, for the future paralegal, for the paralegal that is now, that is looking to make a change, for the paralegal that is aspiring to one day become freelance, for the paralegal who called me yesterday, who is completely overwhelmed by everything that she's doing for her firm, working 80 hours a week, not having a social life. I want to be there for all of you. And I have to make space for that. In order to make space for that, I have to align myself with people that are going to help me make space for that and partner with people who are going to help me be part of the solution and change the path to paralegal. As a content creator, I get people who come to me and ask me to sell all sorts of crap, and I don't. I am not out there trying to sell fitness apparel or a protein shake, even though I show myself working out on Instagram, but I'm not going to do those things because they don't align with what I'm trying to do for you. The person watching me right now on YouTube who is thinking, maybe I want to be a paralegal, or do I want to continue to be a paralegal, or what the fuck am I doing wrong being a paralegal? See? Needed those headphones, didn't you? I'm not just some influencer out there just peddling shit on social media. I'm here to be part of a change. This isn't easy. Me being vulnerable on YouTube and the people who come at me as a result of it and leave hateful comments or whatever. This job isn't easy, but I do it for you. I do it for the paralegals that need inspiration, that need empowerment, that need help, that need the practical ways to be a paralegal, that need the frugal ways of being a paralegal. Those paralegals who have partners who are working for attorneys who aren't helping them. I'm here for you. I'm here for all of you. But my alignment with Preppy wasn't just an influencer alignment. It was part of a much, much bigger picture. I want to be part of the change. I want to be part of the solution. I never want to be part of the problem. I never want to contribute to the problem. So I'm not going to be the person out there on social media bitching and moaning and griping. I'm going to be the person out there on social media that is there to inspire and empower you. Thank you so much for watching me today. And of course, good luck to you and all that you do, because this crazy legal industry needs an inspiring paralegal boss just like you. Have an amazing rest of your day. Have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. And I will see you guys back here on the next one. Mwah. Bye, guys.